much skinnier than before. Well, that's because I've been hiking. I'm up in the mountains, as you can tell, with a very beautiful view. I look weird. Why am I so skinny? Am I skinny? Am I thinner than before? I cannot tell. I look very skinny for some reason. But I had a very interesting dream today. The last 2 days have been pretty brutal, very scary for me. So the dream I had last night was I was back from this trip that I'm on, um, and it was a normal day. I came back from work and I went for a walk with my neighbor and another guy I know. And I started telling the story about my trip. I don't know, it was the same city I live in, except it somehow seemed bigger. Like I remember it had a very beautiful bridge that doesn't really exist in, in the actual version of the city that I live. I'm guessing this is where I'm going tomorrow. This way, sort of. Cold. And this is where I'm sleeping. Ta-da! Anyway, and I was telling the story about the trip. And, day by day, what happened in the beginning, what happened later, and so on. And then suddenly I felt that something was wrong. Something was missing. I was like, wait, the memories of the last couple of days of my trip are missing. Well, yeah, because they haven't happened yet. Because I'm sleeping. And I thought it was so freaky. It was like, wait, but I remember that the trip is over. I'm already back. And I'm telling this story, but I cannot remember what happened in the last couple of days. And then I woke up, and it was very early. It was like 5 a.m. And I was sleeping alone in this metal container in a very high altitude alpine meadow. It was about to start. I think there was a thunderstorm outside. I certainly heard thunder. I saw lightning, and yeah, it was a weird feeling. Like on the one hand, I had a dream about being back. On the other hand, this kind of unpleasant feeling of waking up in this weird place. But yeah, and I had some other weird dreams on this trip. One which is not connected to the trip itself was I was with this one girl who I don't know. It wasn't a specific girl. It was just a figment of my imagination. And she was apparently very rich, and she was showing me her apartment, which was more like a whole house. And the thing about it is that that apartment was almost infinite. Like we kept going through rooms and hallways and more rooms and more rooms and more rooms and floors and so on. And it just never ended. And I kept asking her. It was also a very like old style apartment. Like I think 19th century apartment without much renovation. And I kept asking her like, but why do you need so many rooms? Like, you clearly aren't, isn't this a little too much? And she said, well, I need to put my stuff somewhere. And what was funny about it was she had this really, in one of the rooms she had a very funny massage chair. It was a huge room, absolutely gigantic, with many windows, and in the middle of it was this sort of a contraption, which was like more like a double bed with multiple floors to it, like a bunk bed, if it makes any sense. So you climb on top through this like a small entrance and a ladder, and up there she had a whole bunch of like K-pop merchandise, like like idol stuff, posters, booklets, CDs, etc. A whole lot. But the bed itself was not a solid massage bed. It was basically like a metal carcass with these sort of like brownish, yellowish, long bamboo leaves, stretched from one side to the other. And when you turn it off, it went all wavy and went like this. Ooh! And I was, when I saw it, it was the coolest thing ever. It was the coolest thing in the world when I saw it, and I tried to use it. I got onto it, and I think I woke up. Unfortunately, I didn't get to know how it feels. What a view! But trust me, the mountains look very peaceful now and beautiful. But you know, when you're up there and you have to walk along that thing, like that, like along the side of that, it's not peaceful at all. Especially if it's bad weather like was today. Like I barely made it here before this thunderstorm broke out, and I was very stressed out. And another dream I had, and I was traveling with these two friends of mine, and in my dream I was in this dark city, Eastern European. I was walking there at night. Suddenly I felt a sharp pain in my foot, in the sole of my foot. I stopped, took off my this is a very interesting one, because now I remember there were two layers to the dream. So I was in a dream, I was seeing a dream within a dream. It was a total inception, dreamception. And so in this deepest layer of the dream, I was walking in the city and I felt a sharp pain in my foot. And when I looked at what it was, there was a tick, like a massive blue tick, like this big, lodged into my foot. So I tried taking it out, but to do it, I needed some toilet paper for some reason, which was wrapped in a lot of plastic. And when I started unwrapping it, it made a lot of noise. And suddenly I woke up, but not in real life. I woke up within a dream, into another dream. And I was in a room with my friends, and I had a bunch of plastic around me, and I kept like messing around with it, and it made a lot of noise and woke them up, and they were very angry at me. And I was like, no, but I had taken my foot, I had to take it out, and it was a dream, and I didn't know, and so on. Oh, look at the clouds. Well, you cannot even see. Okay, wait. Yeah. Oh, wow. Beautiful. I do look skinny. What happened to me? Why am I so skinny? Anyway, where's my neck? Anyway, and they were very angry at me, and then I woke up in real life. Wow, beautiful views, man. Anyway, that's it pretty much. Those are the 3 dreams I remember from this trip. Maybe I'll see more, and then I'll let you know. Bye bye.